Hello, we're back at the wonderful Out of Clarity. Yeah, supposedly it's supposed to be being pulled off the market. It's not. A person could really use hope for humanity, uh, but I will not. I will not. I refuse to do that. But I am here to tell you that there are people still selling this stuff on the market. They've changed the label. That's all they're doing. They're changing the label. I spoke with a gentleman. Uh, his website starts at Dr. No, not him. It starts at Ada Health Pros. Then it shifts and it becomes AdaMineralPlus.com. Shifts again. Goes to Larson CenturyRanch.com. Well, the man has a Spokane, Washington, phone number, so I asked him if he was there. He says, no, he's not down there by Oregon and Idaho. Well, his phone number doesn't jive, so I have to question him. And I asked him if he was still selling his Out of Clarity. And he didn't want to answer me. He wanted to sales pitch me. And so I simply asked him if he was aware of the heavy metals that were in it. And then he said, yeah, he knew that. And then he shifted to the MSDS. See, the labels have to match what's being shipped through UPS and regular mail. Okay, so this MSDS is real important, so they have to do a a label change. So, because they got caught not being correct in their label, I assume. There I go, assuming. Oh, God help me. But then, as I was speaking to Rick, I asked him, excuse me, sir, but why would you continue to sell a product that you know is bad for another person to consume? He says, oh, well, that's not all I sell. I also sell a heavy metal remover. Excuse me, I said. You create the problem and offer a solution? He didn't really like talking with me much, and it took me quite some time to get the admission that, yes, he is still selling wonderful Out of Clarity. Please. Been doing a lot of research. One of the minerals, supposedly minerals, is called cadmium. Now, cadmium has an atomic number of 48, and it's a bluish-white metal. Is chemically similar to the two other stable metals in group 12, which happen to be zinc and mercury. Red flag. Now, zinc offers oxidation state, whereas mercury has a low melting point compared to transition. That's just one of the metals that they have put into your wonderful Out of Clarity to be a water purifier. If you go to your computer and you look up these websites, I'll even give you the guy's phone number, 509-758-5445. I don't know, somebody who sells something that would knowingly cause injury to another person, I think maybe they need to be questioned to their motivation. What is their motive to do that to another person? And I did ask, and his answer was, I have a solution. So these websites are all saying that this product is so absolutely wonderful, this, that. I'm repulsed again today. I am repulsed at humanity and the capabilities of what they're up to. Thank God for God. I'd like to say hi to Jonathan Kleck. I've got your address. I'm going to be sending you a letter. So please, I'm going to try to assist you. And for those that are listening, I design jewelry. And I make jewelry. And I make some pretty nice jewelry. And 90% of what I'm going to begin to advertise, I'm going to ship to Jonathan Kleck. He is making some DVDs. He is trying to get the Word of God out. And I'm going to try to help him. And I'm going to be selling jewelry. I'm going to be photographing it, pricing it. And as I say, 90% is going to go to Jonathan Kleck. I have to keep 10% because I have shipping and I have expenses that I have already invested in that that I need to retrieve. So not that I'm retrieving them all, but I do need to keep the money at least for the postage and handling of what I'm doing. So with that announcement, I also like to thank God for today and hope that you guys are all staying close to Him, that you've put on the full shield of armor and ready for the battle, because it's here. And I am hoping that I get lifted in the rapture. I hope you all do too. I'm even praying for the delusional people that are doing this to us all under the pretense of thinking that they are going to survive. I have a headline for you. I have news for you. The entire battle that you are in is not what you think. It is for your soul. Satan doesn't love you. He doesn't even like you. He's just using you, manipulating you, and causing you what you may think is a grand old opera. But you know what? You are in hell's way of the coming of what's going to happen. You are being deceived. You will be in hell with him if you don't get yourselves out of his game. And I can't emphasize that to you any more than that is the way it is. I'm praying that you will see the whole picture. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes, please. You've been lied to by the big dog, you know. And he's not your friend. And you're wasting a lot of time worshiping something so evil that hates you so much and is going to destroy you along with whomever else he can that is a human being. Because we are the creation. We have been created in the image of God. And he hates that. So he hates you. He hates me. Okay? You're being deceived. Open up your eyes. Pay attention. You're being warned. You're being told. Just ask God. Just ask the big God. The right God. The only God. Satan isn't a God. He's a fallen angel who thinks he's good enough to be God, and I'm sorry, but God's job's already taken. There is no other. Just try it. Just try it. I'll even go so far as to dare you. Have a good day.